Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nomi Factory, GTCEu hard mode. Okay, here we are today, episode 136, and it's been a few days since the last episode. That being said, I'm going to say my typical line of, I've done some work off camera. Quite a lot of work, honestly. It's one of those moments where I try to write down everything and I just forget to, and then I get overwhelmed by all this shit that I did off camera. Let's see if I can't figure out anything that I did off camera now. Okay. So first thing I did, I upgraded my cryothium dust output. Because we needed, obviously, for the cryothium fluid to handle our ingot chiller, right? And I'll get to more on this because there's more to deal with there. Crafter. Oh yes. So in order to make the cryothium dust, I needed some speed, right? So I guess I wouldn't show it here, but what I basically did is I took a mechanical crafter from Extra Utilities 2, and with this crafter, we've done this before, I believe, but with the crafter, I was able to overclock it to like 64 speed upgrades, and now this thing runs stupidly quick. In fact, why don't we go ahead and show off that right now. Get down there, please. Okay. So you can see right here, we have the cryothium set up here. So one thing that maybe I forgot about or didn't know, but if you put an interface with an item stocked and you put a mechanical crafter on top of it, it will feed the items into the inventory and it will craft. Now, right now, it's not crafting because we have 1024 dust, which means we're capped on the gel cryothium right now. And then I have these little GregTech pipes. I've been more and more a big fan of the GregTech item pipes because they move more items more quickly. It's just the downside is they don't intersect or they don't share the same block as ME conduit, but they are pretty good. Okay, so that's that handled. I can get there we go. I think that's sterilized growth medium machines. Okay, so in that front, I had to upgrade the sterilized growth medium machines because I needed more throughput. And in here, pretty sure all of this is new actually. If not, well, some of these machines are new anyway. I have a lot of machines here that are handling, let's say, like bacteria. All right, no, that's turning bacteria and biomass into okay, the sludge. And this is responsible for making. Why does that stop? Oh, I guess our biochaff supply is down. Okay, so yeah, I made another biochaff maker, which is making our biomass. We've got ethyl benzene. I believe I was trying to get more hydrogen and whatnot, and so I was trying to essentially recycle my ethyl benzene, which we are getting that from distilling coal gas, and coal gas we get from the nether air. So we have basically an infinite supply of it, but I do need to figure out. I need to get the styrene voided, essentially, but you can see up here we have the raw growth medium, and yeah, okay, we made so much of it that we filled up whatever tank is holding the medium with, so I'll have to address this off camera. And that is for mutagen, which I guess aren't working on that right now. Heavy fuel, lubricant, a lot of lubricant. Oh, heavy fuel, I believe I was distilling that for, toluene, yeah. And, okay, let me get back to, yeah. So, essentially, I wanted to make a lot of the machines to speed up some of the fluid production that I was doing. Because, wrong button. I was trying to up our draconium ingot production, right? And you'll see here we have 323,000 ingots. So that rotary hearth furnace that I made specifically for dragon scales, that's been running pretty much the last week or so. And because of our gel cryothium, we're basically cooling that down as often as we can, provide that we don't run out of redstone. Which if we do run out of redstone, I just need to plug it into the ore proc system, but we've got some for a while. Okay, so what else? Oil. Okay, so yeah, oil. Pretty much. Well, we're out of oil right now, but we have an endless supply of oil sands. So every now and then I'll take the oil sands ore and plug it into our ore processing system, and then that will turn into crude oil, and that will get processed into the different materials that we need. Okay, so I think I did all of it. No, I don't think I did this exactly, but plant ball. Okay, I guess I made a plant ball array, which would be a compressor that would take all of our saplings and compress it down to plant balls. But in the process, I think I forgot to limit it. Maybe? I can't tell because we have saplings over there, but maybe they're not depleting. But in any case, I try to make the plant balls to get biochaff, which then, of course, goes back to the whole biomass production. So I'll have to double check if I actually made the biomass. I don't know if I made. Let's see, biomass, distillery. I don't know if I. Biomass booster. Oh, that's the wrong thing here. Biomass. Biomass. So I guess I did kind of upgrade this distillation tower, but I think I need to figure out the whole biomass situation. I think I was going to make an oven or something like that, but I do need to get more biochaff itself, because it looks like we're going to need more plant material. Compress. Maybe cactus, sugarcane. Or saplings, I suppose. Okay, so anyways, I'll have to figure that out and come back on that. The benzene, we cover that. We want to remove from UV. Oh, this was a note to myself in a weird form. Okay, so there is more. And let's see, I think... Did I cover the... I think we did cover the fusion rings, but just in case... Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we did cover the fusion rings. Fusion rings being... over here. Down there. Now I did want to add a fusion ring today, so we can kind of go over that a little bit too. Nothing new in here too much. Oh, I did kind of add these... Wait, is this being powered or not? Okay, wait, hold on. Is there... Okay, I guess that has power. That is... Okay, so I did add these rolled reactors, or roll accelerators to 2 reactors, because I was trying to get more Californium 252. Which, if you remember, which actually we have quite a lot of that now, the California 252 is useful for the sterile growth medium. Well, useful for the enriched bacterial sludge, which gets the mutagen, which then gets the raw growth medium. So there's that. Additionally, I kind of expanded this room a little bit too, and I added more flowers. I think this one over here is actually different. It's responsible for some of the creative items that we're going to be needing for the creative chest, essentially. Oh, I need to fix the 0-point module on that one. You see, it says processing. It should be ultimate crafting. So, but yeah, ultimate power storage, creative energy cell. I was thinking maybe that we can get to make this today. but the ultimate power storage I don't know. Storages is going to be a task for sure. I'm going to have to make energeum crystals. I'm going to have to make the ultimate battery. I think I have this, but I'm not sure. And then, yeah, the 0-point module battery. I need to fix the pattern for this. Okay. And then these over here, of course, are handling all of the other things. Basically, I wanted to have more throughput with our, Hearts of the Universe crafting, or the Omnium notes crafting, all of that, motes, all that. So that's all that for. That's what that is all for. Jeez, I can talk today. The only other thing that I really did, I could think of right now, I'm gonna make more, is I added 2 rolled accelerators here. So one of these is on tick entity mode, and the other is for random growth, right? So this one was responsible for making the trees grow. This one is responsible for making this thing work faster. Additionally, neutronium hose are unbreakable. I did not know about this, and I found out about it when looking through recipes. So this thing is no longer throttled by hose. Funny as that sounds. So that is pretty neat. So that's all kicking away. And yeah, we need so much wood, and yet we are down to like 2,000 rubber wood all the time. But in any case, as far as our Heart of the Universe collection goes, I'm up to 60 now, right? And I'm trying to get to the solar panels, but we're still going to need about 90 more of these, I believe, if I did the math right. Speaking of which, I did kind of get a little carried away. I made the 2 GregTech unit emitters here, right? And I have the 4 creative sources in play. So here is what we're looking at again, right? We're going to need 7 times 4, 28, plus another 8. So 36 infinity ingots around the outside. Then we're going to need, the armor here, a sword, the watering cans, the capacitors, the jetpacks, the creative energy cells, the mills, or the sources rather. There's a lot still left to go. So the question is, do we want to try and get, I think we can try and get the creative energy cell done today. So in that vein, I need to go back down to the room over here. Right, and we're going to need to break off this to grab these. Now, I did notice that I have more tanks over here, or chests rather, because, I was trying to eliminate the issue of all of our AE2 drives being filled up. Yeah, so when I basically come in, when I log in sometimes these days, I notice that all of my cells are completely full. So I had to get more creative cells, more 64K cells to put into our ME drives, and it just gets more and more expansive. I really wish they put in like extra cells, which I'm kind of tempted to add myself, but we're at the end here, so is it really that big of a deal, Okay, so what do we need to get? Okay, basically we do need to get the energy cluster, we do need the ultimate battery. We're going to need lithium batteries, but these things shouldn't be a big deal. These buffers. What is the other item? Naquita. We are hard wanting for Naquita. I've been trying to actually tackle that. Let's see. Naquita. Did I burn through all my Naquita hydroxide? Hold on here. I hate. Okay. Yeah, I think I burned through all my Naquita, or all my Naquita hydroxide, which is kind of astonishing because I'm pretty sure I had like 12 million of it. Okay. Let me go ahead and pop this into the ore processing system, and then we'll get back to work here. Okay, so that and that. Yeah, I've been trying to get my Naquative reserves up, but it's been a pain in the ass. Anyway, okay, so energy cluster. That's the one we need right there. And it looks like wetware mainframe is the only one that we can really get in that pattern. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna need 2 more of these. Whoops, I didn't need to do that. Okay. Ass line. Boom, boom, and boom. Okay. So 0 point module. We can make that alone, that's for sure. But we want the ultimate power storage. We're gonna need the ultimate battery, Naquadria bolt, and the Energium crystal. Okay. So Energium crystal. Oh, cripes. Oh wait, distilled water? Okay, let me check here. We should have... Wait, red steel? Blue steel, black steel. Okay, so it needs water or distilled water in there. Water's fine, I guess. Where's the Okay, so let's see if this even works. If it won't interfere with any fluid that I have in there already. Okay, so let's put that there. Seems to be working. All right, confirmed. Okay, so that makes that good. Okay, so I think we needed also Naquadria bolts. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. So that's gonna be the extruder. We're gonna get rid of that. I want to say I'm good to make the 64, but let me just double check here. Bolt. Okay, maybe not. Might want to think about adding. Yeah, I might want to add the extruder to our multi-block. I'm surprised I haven't done that already. Okay, ultimate power storage. Okay, so now we need the medium lithium battery and then the ultimate battery. So let's take care of the ultimate battery first. Ultimate battery, right? So this is going to be a lot of the energy clusters, which I can tell that's going to be a lot of resources on its own. And that is, right, the assembly line, right? Yes. We're going to Quadria. Pretty sure I have that all in there. But let's double check on the fluid reserves if that's going to be doable. Okay, so Naquadria. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 3 buckets of Naquadria and PBI. Soldering alloy is fine. PBI needs to be bumped. Okay, let's see here. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. So PBI needs to be bumped and Naquadria. Okay, so I need to do the same for. Oh, that's the wrong machine. Is that PBI? That's the PBI 4. That one's fine. PBI. Okay, so those should be good then. Okay, so let's go. Oh, you know what? Before I go back to what I was doing, let me address one more thing. I added a few more bulk chillers and towers in here. There are a lot of other machines that I have addressed and made. A lot of other machines that I have made during my downtime, but yeah, these are the big noticeable ones. Pretty sure these two in the back are mostly new. I did make one for air to nether air, or a gas collector tower for air, and then it gets moved over into the chiller to be turned liquid air. And then this is for helium, which it's making liquid helium, of course. And I'm pretty sure I have the tanks right there. Yeah, it's, or not there. Okay, so there we go. There's liquid helium. So yeah, that's all being handled. Okay, so back to what I was doing. Battery. Right. Okay. Oh, wait, I already had those. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so make sure I can make at least one. Looks like I'm missing something here. Okay, so we're gonna need double Darmstadium plate and the neutronium bolt. Double Darmstadium. Okay, we have dance, but not double. Okay, so get that. Get rid of that. Double Darmstadium. Why am I looking up double Darmstadium? I just need to look up the double thing. Anyway, I'm done. Okay, so at Darmstadium we have quite a bit of. I actually ordered a couple of the tier 8.5 minor missions for that. Okay, and neutronium, neutrons. I actually set up the fabricator to send off for the neutrons, and it's just piled up. So we're pretty good for the time being. Okay, so neutronium bolt. Right. Okay, face. Let's just take that for now, and then we'll grab that. I definitely need to upgrade this. I will try to do this off camera. I do apologize for a lot of... damn it. A lot of the work that I did off camera, I just kind of got in the mood and wanted to get things ready. And I mean, most of the stuff, a lot of me waiting around in this has been just making the Hearts of the Universe. But I am going to need, you know, all those hearts to be made. It's kind of good that I'm doing all this now. Okay. Ultimate power storage. Okay, so what are we needing now? We need the medium lithium battery. Okay. So, do we have the battery hull? Medium vanadium. We don't have the medium battery hull itself. Okay, so that's, I'm sure that would be fine. Oh, we gotta sneeze. 1 second. Where's my microphone? Okay, I think I muted in time. All right, so we'll do that. Assembly. Assembly factory. Okay, now large lithium, or is it medium? Or I think it was medium. Medium lithium. Yeah, okay. So that is lithium dust. Wait, what was this? What was it for again? Damn it. Canning machine. Do we have a canning machine that doesn't require any other fluid? Yes, we do. Let's just see if I can make that real quick. Yeah, like I make. Looks like I can make it. Okay, cool. Okay, so ultimate power storage. Can we make 4? We're gonna need the 4. We're missing low on osmiridium, which, okay, can add that to my RHF furnace. PBI bar, gonna need to bump that number up, maybe polyphenylene. Okay, I might need to bump that too. Okay, so an immediate, and I might need to do separate requests for these, but I'm gonna need 4, 16 ultimate power storages. So I might need to at least make one of these, pause the episode, or in the episode, or pause the episode and then come back and show that all done on camera. Osmiridium. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, I guess I need to process some of this osmiridium 8020. That'd be good to do. Osmiridium dust. Okay, we are having that recipe in there. Okay, so if I... Alright, I want to make sure I didn't have a osmiridium ingot recipe already. So in that case, we're gonna... First, we're gonna replace that, and then we're gonna go 64, and we're gonna do RHF. Did I already? Oh, okay, there it is. Okay, there's the other RHF input there. Polyphenylene. Let me go check what this is. Another MV machine victim. And okay, so I'm just thinking here. It's kind of not very exciting to just be able to make the one power storage, but there's a lot of crafting that I'm going to have to be waiting for the creative chest as a whole. I mean, I guess I could just use this as a video thumbnail. And then in the meantime, maybe make more of these off camera. But then like for the next episode, probably come back and start working on the infinity armor, for example, right? Because there's a lot of stuff here. We're going to need at least 4 hearts for the head. We're going to need to make the helmets and all of the armor, essentially. So there's a lot of armor crafting that we're going to have to do. So what I might do is either have next episode be recorded, or start recording next episode, present what I'm going to do, and then cut camera, and then come back once I put all the patterns into tables, or something like that. There's still a lot of stuff that we need to do with these creative tables, so that's probably something that I'll try to like prepare for, at least in some direction. But I think what I might just do is have this power storage item be our video thumbnail. So I will stop the episode here, or at least pause it anyway, and then come back when this is all done, and that will be the episode. Okay, back in a bit. All right, everybody, we are back. All right, so as you can see here, our power storage has crafted. So I'm going to go ahead and put... I'm wondering... I'm just going to put it on the wall, just to be safe. Okay, so that is going to be one of many to come. We're going to need at least, like I said, 16 of these for the... Well, actually, we're going to need even more than that. We're going to need 16 plus... How many? 2 of those? 8. So we're going to need at least 24 power storages So I'll try to craft these in my off time because they don't really require all that much. I mean, not so much like infinite hearts or infinity ingots or hearts or anything. So yeah, that should be doable. And then we'll have to do the energy cells, of course, and the buffers. But yeah, we have hearts, so this shouldn't be too much time to craft. Maybe the Acadali for sure, but in any case, yeah, we're basically in the final stretch. It's going to be probably a few more episodes before we get that final creative item. All right, so that's going to be it for now. I hope you did enjoy, even though this was a really weird episode. I'll try not to do more progress off camera, or at least I'll try to be more detailed in what I do. In any case, that has been an episode. I will see y'all next time. That's all for now.